Yes, people. Auditinal, aka Cave Tea from Tenerife. Cheers for joining us on this Thursday. I hope you've all had a good day. Yeah, big up Nutter, Ralphie lad, Rex, as always, Mrs. Nutter, Under the Blood Red Sky, Respect Brother, Hawkeye. Right, I'm going to play a couple of tunes. Right, you'll like this one. Fucking adverts. One of these ones on the rise up. Good vibes, only get your hands up. The lights and cameras focus. I'm a scat man. Everybody stutters one way or the other, so check out my message to you. As a matter of fact, I don't let nothing hold you back. If the scat man can do it, so can you. Everybody's saying that the scat man stutters but does and never stutter when he sings. But what you don't know, I'm gonna tell you right now that the stutter and the scat is the same thing. You know, I'm the scat man. Where's the scat man? I'm the scat man. Why should we be pleasing any politician using the platitude as easy as they could? The state of the condition insults my intuition and it only makes me crazy and a hard like wood. Everybody stutters one way or the other, so check out my message to you. As a matter of fact, don't let nothing hold you back. If the scat man can do it, brother, so can you. I'm the scat man. Everybody stutters one way or the other, so check out my message to you. As a matter of fact, I don't let nothing hold you back. If the scat man can do it, so can you. I hear you all ask out the meaning of scat while I'm the professor, and all I can tell you is why you're still sleeping, the saints are still weeping, those things you call dead haven't yet had the chance to be born. I'm the scat man. Where's the scat man? I'm the scat man. Repeat after me. It's a Scooby-Dooby melody. I'm the scat man. Sing along with me. It's a Scooby-Dooby melody. Yeah, I'm the scat man. I'm the scat man. I'm the scat man. Yes, people. Couple of tunes to get the night going. I hope you're all doing all right. Yeah, big up, win some, lose some. Name that tune. Gamers in the house. Nutter, Carl and Alison. UK Transparency. Badge the Dodger. Leo. Yeah, do your camera. Yeah.
Mr. Hall.
Hey up, mate.
Keith from Tenerife. Viva la bubba boom.
Classic old tune, that, innit?
My dad loves it.
Does he?
Aye.
You start bopping to it and that when it's on.
You should see him dance to it.
I could dance back in the day, like.
My dad went to Turkey. Was it Turkey? I went to Turkey one time. And he like went up on the dance floor and that. I like dancing in the bars and that. And you know the bar owner.
Yeah.
But I would have pulled them to one side, like, you've got to work for us and that, so yeah. You just come in, do that every night, we'll pay for you. And I listen, trying to sign them up. My dad says that, you imagine his life would have been totally different if he took it. Imagine it.
Yeah.
He would have lived a completely different life.
Yeah, man. Do you reckon they was offering him decent money?
I don't know, I doubt it.
How old was Joe
It'd be like,
then?
I pay for your hotel, all your drinks and that, and like, he's 40 quid out there. So,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean?
How old was Joe then?
I don't know.
Then.
To be fair, I've got no idea when the offer came. I don't know. I just remember him telling us the story, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I respect everyone on chat. I'm sorry, sometimes I don't even read it. No, I look away. I just get distracted on other stuff.
I do
But,
the same, mate.
yeah, big up, win some, lose some, all day. Ralphie Lad, Under Blood Red Sky, Mrs. Nutter, Mr. Nutter, Dodge the Badger, Leo, Rex, and the rest of you guys. UK Transparency.
Yeah, Rice and
anyone
Peas
else,
as well.
if I'm
just
missing
come
anyone
in.
out, I'm sorry, you know, it's impossible. But,
I watched DJs earlier. It was good, wasn't it?
aye, very funny, always is, very funny. Sent the drone up in any way, the talking, he telling me kind of send the drone up. That's the thing. I was saying to DJ, we need to come up with a nickname for this drone. Like, we kind of just call it drone. But I have to come up with a name for it, don't we?
You reckon?
He's
going to have a bit of a. It was saying in the chat, we might have a bit of a little quiz tonight on the video.
Right. Well, I've got a memory of a goldfish.
No, but what you call it? We can watch the video again, can't we? It's only short, isn't it? About no more than 10 minutes, is it? So we can all watch the video, and then I think somebody mentioned it today, so I might have got some questions. You know what I mean?
Look, seems like a good business. To be fair, actually, you know what I mean? On paper, unless it's going to stink, I don't know whether it's good for a planet or not. But
well, all the filters will take that out. You know what I mean?
Still sounds
that much going into the air.
But I didn't know all the science behind it. You know what I mean? If it's helping the planet, then it's good. I'm all for it.
Well, it's more
DJ will probably jump on and explain at some point. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it's less landfill in it going. You know what I mean? Going overseas and that.
Yeah.
All our crap, we're gonna be burning it. You know what I mean? So
just reminds us of something, though. I've just played this computer game before where I've done stuff like that. And I was killing the planet. It's Final Fantasy, We had to know, you know how mad I am sometimes. Some of the shit I believe. Talking about it last night, getting deep with Live Free last night, you know.
Yeah. I had to jump off. You know what I mean? It was late and that, but I was listening in the background, like.
I enjoyed it. I had a good laugh, to be fair. Like, it's funny.
Yeah, the quiz was good, wasn't it?
No.
We had a laugh, didn't we, Gamer? Ain't all about winning.
It was hilarious, but
I know you love winning. We had a laugh, didn't we?
I'm the reason not going to name all Chris's like unless she runs them properly. I'm a mod, Reed. I'm a mod. I'm a super mod in there, so I'm going to moderate the quiz.
It was funny though last night. You know what I mean?
It was.
It took us 2 hours to read to get through 20 odd questions.
No day with me, not mine. That wasn't my fault.
Wasn't it?
It was just all the corruption. I'm not going to have it.
What? It was all the talking.
It was all the corruption. So I had to voice it. So it took so long. I did try everything, like every trick in the book.
Well, it was scandalous, wasn't it, from the get-go, wasn't it? With Baz coming on and that.
I can't help myself.
Eh?
I can't help myself.
No, but it was scandalous anyway, wasn't it? With Jen jumping off and letting Baz on.
I tell you not to let him on. I tell you to let him bring the dud on. He's lost his seat now. And then Jen just being lovely, Jen as usual. Jen just being Jen about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, bye now.
No,
Jen, I was begging her not to let him on.
He was. To be fair, she didn't even have to jump off really, because there was still another 2 places.
I still would have tried not to let him on. Yeah, man, there was no loophole getting out of that, like, in the world, couldn't find one.
Yeah, Lewis. It was funny night, wasn't it?
Hilarious. Is it still up on Anne Marie's?
I think so, mate.
I haven't checked, like. If it's still up, go back and watch it, you know what I mean? It is funny. Special guests in Yorkshire Live Free. Everyone was there, you know what I mean?
Even my mum made a guest appearance.
I was trying to get your mum. I was trying to get your mum to send you to bed, me.
She was watching the chat and that. It was funny.
Hilarious, man. I'll do you the game one time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love it when it's like that. Chats of class when I like that.
I do. When you can have a laugh and that.
Hilarious.
Even I could hear Anne Marie just giggling in the background all the time and that. And other people. But I could hear Anne Marie.
I was a bit of a crazy one on YouTube last night, like, but it was like, in my eyes, super positive, you know what I mean? Because it'll work out for the best artists. I like the direction these chats are gone down, especially yours. Yours is the best. That's why I'm here at 6 o'clock, mate. You know what I mean? Yours is the best, I think. To rate anyone's, this is the place I want to be. Like, just for me as a viewer, this is my favourite one.
Yeah, cheers for saying that, mate. That means a lot. That means a lot, that, bro.
Well, it is. I'm not going to lie. It is. I'm only stating the facts. Why do you think I'm here? I enjoyed this little slot at 6. A day.
I'll put the link out again. I am pinned it. I am pinned it as well. I am
yellow
pinned
card, the whole yellow card. Have you heard that the Roy Keane deals went through and all?
Has it gone through?
I mean, it's fell through. So
fell through. Unlucky.
It's not coming.
What was the next one then?
No idea. I don't really care now, to be fair.
Yeah. That ain't good news, is it?
Nah.
I might get somebody
shite, mate. The team's just shite, mate. It's always the same. We just let the good players go, and Sunderland's always been the same. So I was a bit gutted when I heard about that today. Like, I've been watching some mad things on YouTube, though.
Have you?
Aye, about all these get moped thieves and that. And
yeah,
this guy on the moped chasing them about.
Yeah. That guy. Have you been watching that guy who wants some
down?
Yeah,
it just popped up on me recommended videos.
Good, innit? Can't fit. I also watch all that.
Bit of a grass, like, to be fair, like.
Are you seeing that where he's got one of them, like, online and that?
I watched him chase down someone and get on the front of the business net while he's chasing after them with a pop tyre.
There's it gets like a few of them, you know what I mean? Like a mob of them.
Not really, not my cup of tea. Like, you won't catch me going out there doing that, you know what I mean? You would never catch me ringing 999 for the start.
Somebody tried taking his bike off him. It was mental,
I haven't seen that one yet, but I mean, I watch a couple of them, but mental, that, like.
Well, the bike like
people start doing this.
Because I think he's like a delivery, you know what I mean? In London, he like.
Some of the videos I've seen, there was one I seen that was horrible. It was about this gang out of nicking cars and like just nicking family cars and just wrecking them. Like, no, this one I watched, they were proper taking the piss, you know what I mean? I was getting the pure wrong ones, them. You know what I mean? Deserve everything to get going on like that. Aye, Colin Allison, lad.
Aye, you gamer, aye, all.
Yes, boy.
Yeah, with Alison, we haven't got our headphones in, right? So if it starts whistling funny or anything, just let us know.
Don't worry, I will let you know.
Yeah, just let us know.
Yeah, no worries. All right, Alison.
Hiya, Hull.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Just been shopping, haven't we? Just spent 40 quid in there and we couldn't even fit her on a scooter, mate. It was belter.
You gone to heavens, mate. It's where I gone.
Isn't it belter?
25 quid, I filled my freezer up.
Yeah.
Oh, I went round. I treated it like an adventure park.
I'll tell you what, what's really nice. Get them beef curries out there. Beef curries, like, lovely, you know, mate.
Yeah. What I do, gamer, when I get the bill, If they say, do you want the bill or do you want it? Do you want me to lash it? I say, no, I want it because that's my menu, mate. I come home, get my slippers on, kick back, and I get the menu out and have a little look through. Yeah, go on, let's see what I'm gonna get then.
I already know, mate. My menu's already in my head by the time I've got home with it. I already know what I'm moving up.
Oh, we went freestyle on that one then.
It's nowadays normally putting 3 pot noodles off the bounce. I just get kind of behind that's my pot noodle. That's me.
You do a pot like a tube, don't you? Is it 7? 7 pot noodles in a big long tube, boxed up like a fancy pack thing. And how much was it? 3 quid or something? 3 or 4 quid, yeah.
See what I mean, man? Can I get, man? Pot noodles are really filling. A pot noodle's got like round about. It's about a quarter of your daily calories in it, you know. If I'm meeting the quarters on that, I'm sure it has. So
well, remember when we
pot noodles, that's all your calories you need in the day.
Yeah, well, me and Alison lived off them when we met, didn't we? We was bang on the pot noodles.
I live off them. I eat loads of noodles and that. Man. I love me noodles.
You know, I can see the chat now.
Listen, I didn't like them. I kind of eat them packets of noodles, or do you know?
No, they're not as good, are they?
I didn't like them. Sorry, I kind of eat them. It's a jail thing.
There's ones with a little
noodles, I love them.
Yeah, there's ones with a lid on and like a few dots in, isn't it, Al?
Yeah.
And I like them ones. They're like dead thin the noodles in them. What are they called, Al? I think we might have one in the cupboard still.
Yeah.
Got it,
I'm eating fire noodles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Did I have a mix of fire noodles with mayonnaise or something like that? No, I add a bit of meat to them, and I put them in a pan. And then even if you add a bit of sugar in, it sweetens it up. But I need to try it out.
Would you do the fire noodles challenge, Al? Yeah. Alison wants to do the fire noodles challenge. She's just said because she said I want to try these fire noodles to me once, and I've just put her on an hour and she's on for doing one. I could do a film of Alison doing one.
They're hot, but you can't eat them, mate. You can't do it, but they're hot. But I'll tell you what, that Carolina Reaper thing out of Iceland, mine was a different gravy. I'm sorry, lad. I don't know how anyone can finish one of them. Ever.
Didn't you do it, mate?
I took a few bites and I was done, mate.
Oh, wait, that's not like you, mate.
No, you didn't realise how hot that is.
Yeah.
I can see why your Neil wants to go to Iceland all the time. He's a curry head, isn't he?
Yeah, curry head spice head, all right.
Yeah.
That was one of the most ridiculous things I've ever tried. The pepper was easy to eat. That curry thing was unedible. I couldn't eat it.
Look at that, what Alfie said. Lad said today, Carl, I was £210 for shopping yesterday. I nearly put my beer back. Yeah, the ale, if you grab a bottle of something, it bumps it up. But I tell you what, I always ask if I spend some money, I always say a joke to this thing. I say to them, has anyone ever spent that much in here? And they always have spent more, but then I get out of them, what's the most you've ever heard? Someone spends it like 350 quid and all this, mate. I always get the info. I just dead nosy, aren't I? Have a little gossip with the girl and find out what's,
someone spent 350 quid in herons?
Not in herons, no. I got the herons before. But she said,
my mother's like that, man. My mother going to shop and it's ridiculous the amount of money she spends. It's because you buy all the good brands and stuff like that, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just asked in heron just then, and they said over 100 quid, but not much over. And that's you can't fit nothing else in your trolley. It's absolutely over the top.
I don't know you can manage to spend. Honestly, if I couldn't spend £40 or something like that, I don't know. It's me.
That's the most we've ever spent. Yeah, that's the most we've ever spent in our lives, and there's only 2 of us now, not 3. We got our money and just thought, let's go on.
Yeah, that's it.
350, Ralphie, lad. Yeah, 350. More, over 350, they said.
What else is good in errands as well? Have you got like a little XL freezer bit? What's called XL?
Yeah, we have. Yes,
it's only you get loads of good stuff in there. It's cheap as chift. I'll tell you what. If you get
I've seen that.
They're a class,
Are they? I've never been forced to have a go. I like it when you've got something that's costs you about 4 quid in the Tesco's, and then you go in there and it's about 35 pence on some things, in it. You know what I mean?
You get a pizza out there. I forget 79 pence. A pizza for 79 pence.
Yeah. Do you know what you do as well? Good German product or foreign ones or whatever, and you don't know what it says on the thing. Get them home and they're not half bad. Yeah, cakes and everything.
Like if you like stuff like spring rolls and that and all, cheap
Yeah, I've never tried spring rolls, actually.
big. They're like in the shitty carton. They're like all the packaging shit, mate. But they're like, so it's a shit packaging, but it's just like a plastic carton, black plastic carton, but it's just filled to the brim with them, and there's loads.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just open it, boom, pour it in your face, open it, just take a few out every time you want a couple. Few chips, beef curry, bum, you're laughing.
All right, I'm just going to say...
You know what I mean? Altogether, cost about bloody £1.10. Why not with the beef curry, like?
Do you know what I've got into when we're doing it tonight, aren't we all? Microchips. I know they're not good, these microchips, but... there's some that are dead fluffy inside, aren't they? You get your cracked pepper on them and your salt, then you get a nice fried egg in it, a slice of ham. 3 slices of ham tonight, mate.
Egg and chips.
An egg and chips and
sauce.
Bit of barbecue sauce or something.
He's out of boy.
Oh yeah, there's a question for Carl Allison here. Are you naughty Nige and Lisa I love and Rex and Ralphie? But what's that? I can't read now. Can I ask Carl Allison for playing tonight on his channel later? Oh God. Oh, are you Jerry, mate? Yeah, you have dropped in, haven't you, mate? Yeah. No, it's Tuesday night, isn't it? All we're gonna go for
Tuesday and a Sunday afternoon, innit?
Oh yeah, should we go for the Sunday afternoon, Al, again? Yeah, Sunday afternoon then, Jerry. That'd be brilliant, that, mate. If you fancy popping in, excellent. Yeah.
Chilled out Sunday, innit?
Yeah. What time did we do on a Sunday last time, all? About 2, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 then. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. That bit of encouragement as well, mate. Yeah, excellent.
Well, everybody liked it, didn't they? You know what I mean? The past couple of ones
you've done. It's been great, mate. Yeah, really good. I mean? Yeah, that's
how long did your role last and go? Because you played music for a bit, but and then you had people.
Yeah, it was quite
on the panel and that.
Yeah, it was. So it's the longest one we've ever done. Last one we done.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was 3. It was over 3 hours, mate.
No, was it?
Yeah, not bad for us. That. Yeah, it was, and it's all down to you, that, mate. Getting us encouragement. Because we've done it a couple of times, and we've just sitting in there on our own, mate. It was only for you saying, "Yeah, jump over me." And I hope I didn't talk into it too much, but Chris was having a chat, me and Chris, King Moddy, and he was I said, I was just giving him a bit of encouragement to be good for a few more lives on and that, and Chris going like that, I'd pop in, and he said, "Oh, I won't suss it." I said, "Listen, I'm the doziest," and he's helped. You've helped a few people. You've helped us, mate, getting off the ground. Then you've helped us again, and then I let you down, mate, after this, and I never.
You didn't let me down. It's just we got our wires crossed, Carl. Don't worry about that. It's gone, that, mate. You know what I mean?
First time I let you down, mate. I know I was like half an hour, 45 minutes late. I was too busy playing duck races with you than getting off. Well, I didn't think no one would go over, really. That's why I didn't think. And then when I'm very surprised. Yeah, very surprised. Oh, did you know him? While I'm talking, I know stuff, do I? But when I start me, you won't stop me. That's the thing. I get like that. But last night with I got my golden balls out last night. Did you know?
Oh yeah. I've seen it. Yeah.
Wasn't that funny, that?
Yeah.
I was sitting here, and then it was the stream. I was just getting off to bed, and I thought, as I was getting off, Live Free come on. And I thought, oh, go on, I'll stay up and watch a bit of Live Free. Fancy that, I would have liked a little banter with Live Free there as well. But missed them, again. And I thought,
I've seen a video on YouTube where guys have actually set it up and got some balls with cash amounts in it and pay each other for like the cash amount, like the side men.
It's a dodgy game, that one. It's dodgy.
Golden ball for you. Yeah.
Because at the end you can split or steal, can't you? And if both of you steal, you just get nothing.
You're stealing all day, aren't you?
Me? No. Well, what's the point? Nah, not me. I wouldn't. Nah.
Well, what if they'd stealed on you and then you get now?
I'd rather split and them steal and then at least.
What if you split it and they stole it?
There's never in a million years I'd be picking that steel ball in a million years. Never in a million years. Ever.
Jasper Carrot will be in trouble.
I'm just putting it out there now in case it ever happens one day.
Jasper Carrot would have been in trouble as well, wouldn't he?
Nowadays, mate, I used to love watching that show, to be fair, you know.
I did.
Me and me nan used to sit and watch it, right?
Yeah,
and this
good.
one,
No,
I remember watching this one, listen to this. I remember watching this one, it was for 70-odd grand, right? There was this, like, middle-aged woman, right? And then the other one was this, like, lovely old age pensioner. She was lovely. She had split all over. She was never going to pick that stale ball. Do you know how much this money would have meant to her, like, having half of that, aye? Like, it would have meant the world to her, and you could see it in
And
her
he
eyes.
stole it, didn't he?
And the other woman stole it off her.
Yeah. Oh,
You should have seen me there. And I was like, yeah, should be
I've seen a couple of them like that.
Like, I've never seen, I remember that at my age, you know, I was horrible, and the woman was apologising for it after and stuff like that. I was getting, you know what I mean? We were just like, fuck off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, Alison does a lot of reading up on things, and she said something to me a while ago, and it really rang true. And what is it? I'll go for it.
All game shows are based off the 7 deadly sins. Like greed, like you always, you know, you want money, that's greed.
Yeah.
Gluttony, is it?
Gluttony.
Yeah.
There's loads of them.
Yeah, and then
I would not for me. If I was going on, like, fair enough. If I win some money, I'd be buzzing. But like, I just want to win.
Yeah, they drive you crazy, don't they? Them quiz shows.
Well, you've seen how brutal I get. You know what I mean? So what sins do I get? Okay, I'm thinking about this. Okay, so what sins am I committing when I'm doing these quizzes and that? Then what am I doing? Because I'm horrible sometimes, and now I am.
Well, I'll tell you what. I went in the loft because I said to Alison and I said to our Amy, "Oh, I think if we got Scrabble." And she said, yeah. I said, oh, I'm getting in the loft and finding it. Couldn't find it. And I found golden balls. Found golden balls and catchphrase. And we used to play golden balls a lot. So I took it out the loft like the other day. And I had it in the living room. And then Chris Liv Free comes on and is talking about golden balls, saying, does anyone remember that? And I was sitting there looking at the golden balls game. So I had to go back on and say it was just weird the way that happened. Oh, and I'm going to... And Anne-Marie's been after the Golden Balls game for ages. So when I meet up with Anne-Marie in Liverpool, I'm going to take her to Golden Balls and she can play because it's 3 to 4 players. Is it four players, mate? 3 to 4 or something. And if me and Alison can't play Golden Balls on our own.
You need 4 people, didn't you?
Yeah, I think so. That's it, 4. Just having a look now, mate. Yeah, 4, yeah, you're right, gamer. The only thing is...
I just want to answer Rex's question. Yeah, so I haven't really tried like £5 coins in like shops or out like that. But the reason why that guy, I can't think of his name now, who does the petrol stations and don't do like shops or out like that, is because you can put the item back or whatever. But with petrol, you can't put the item back, can you?
Yeah, that's Julian Chamberlain, that, because
yeah, that's him, Julian Chamberlain. Thank you, Carl. Can somebody put his link in the chat, please, if you don't mind? So that's why he does that. But like shops, they don't. I mean, I've never really, you know what I mean, known them to take like £5 coins, but they like refuse because like they don't let you have the item. You know what I mean? What you want to pay for?
Try to spend that where I live, you get laughed at.
Yeah.
I want to go back to the question as well about UK transparency pod. You're talking about that curry, the curry sauce and the yellow packet. You're talking about the frozen ones because you get them for 50 pence.
Yeah, gorgeous. They're nice, aren't they?
Well, you need a few chips poured out on top.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? That curry.
That's between a couple and all. You didn't need the whole packet that you sell.
No, it's nice curry that though, isn't it? I'll give them that.
Mate, lovely, better than the Chinese.
I don't know how long I'll last talking about food.
I went a bit off my Chinese round eating, to be fair. Like, I think they're starting to cut corners. It's because I'm a customer and also it's like they're not really bothered what they give us anymore because they think I'm going to mentality I've got in my head, and it's like, no, mate, I'm not.
Well, a classic one by us, Yuan's, started going down the neck a bit to cut some meat, aren't you, Al? Remember the duck was a bit scraggly?
That's what I mean, you know. It's like the cutting corners. It's like
cutting corners,
the prawns is not as good as what they were. The prawns tasting now just tasteless. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Cutting corners, mate. Yeah. Keeping the
And increasing the price.
and increasing the price sometimes. Yeah, no.
Prices gone up all the time, don't they?
Yeah, sure is, mate.
Have you
Right,
used
listen.
Deliveroo codes and that in your Uber Eats?
Yeah, mate. You got
That's
on
what you
that.
did it,
We've used it twice, mate, and we've got another two orders we can do where you get a tenner off, is it all? Tenner off. Yes, mate. Proper get too much.
Take you at work, though, didn't I?
Yeah. Got it. We was on it the same day, mate. The same night we've had go on, let's get on there, and we got the code and that, mate. And we were in, and we had a
There's
little bit
another
for
one I've got
breakfast,
for
mate,
you
the
if
next
you
day.
fancy it. There's another one you need to check out, which is highly. I don't know if you've missed it. I don't know if you haven't. But Domino's, if you spend 30 quid at Domino's, you get it for 15 quid. 50. That's 50% off.
Yeah, we've got a Domino's. I never go because it's a bit punchy, but
I haven't used it either or not. But the pizzas are like Domino's pizzas are the best. Like, to be fair.
No, just a good pizza gaff round, but yeah, that wouldn't say me
Did you
nose
ever
up
used
though.
to go to like Pizza Hut anywhere like that? Because I can't even remember. Is any of them open now, or is it all gone?
Pizza Hut in St. Helens, mate. Yeah, by us, not far.
Is the Pizza Hut in Prescott?
Is there a Pizza Hut in Prescott?
Oh, no, it's Domino's.
Oh yeah, Domino's, that, mate.
Yeah.
I can't remember seeing any Pizza Huts. Like, to be fair, has anyone in the chat seen any Pizza Huts kicking about?
Is it still open in St. Helens, that one? I think so, do you?
Yeah.
No, that's it. UK Transport obviously knows about that sauce. He's really like, it's cheap as chips and it's lovely.
What's that?
It's like little frozen packets of curry sauce you get in heavens. Lovely.
Oh, yeah.
I've had pheasant curries and everything with them, man.
Have you?
Pheasant curries, aye.
Do you remember do you want to tell a story about your dad with the pheasant, love?
Oh my God.
Go on, tell it.
Oh, you tell it.
All right, yeah.
Oh.
A dad was out driving, right, and he seen a pheasant dead on the road,
Dead
was it?
roadkill, yeah.
Yeah, roadkill, mate. So he took it home, plucked it and everything, and cooked it and everything, and went house and come home.
Ancient law saying you're not allowed to do, like, you know, there's a good old law of good hundreds of years ago saying you're not allowed to do.
Dad wasn't bothered, mate, believe me.
Neither am I, man. Bloody hell.
Yeah, this is what happened.
I've had about bloody 40 pheasants or something, mate.
Yeah, roadkill ones.
No.
I'll
leave it
listen. One time, this is what her dad was like. I laugh at this story. When she was a kid in school, she crossed the railway line. This is the only offence you've got, isn't it, love? Yeah, your criminal offence. And she didn't walk around as if you wouldn't get off and do a dusty through the bushes.
The problem I've got talking about this is because we've got to upset people who was like animal lovers and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I was hungry. I needed to eat. So, you know what I mean? I needed to eat. So, you know what I mean? I ate. Just as.
Yeah.
Hi, Rosie.
Hi, Rosie.
Yeah, very big ups. Hi, Rose.
Hi, very big ups.
No, I'll tell you what, they're just like chickens to me. You know what I mean? The chickens aren't there, which you can get out and get. I only did it because I needed to eat, though. You know what I mean? I needed to eat, guys.
Well, a dad cooked it and then didn't tell her what it was, and then after they'd all ate it, she told them what it was.
I bet you thought there was a chicken.
Yeah.
She did, yeah, she said.
Because those just taste like chicken bones a bit tougher, isn't it?
Yeah.
It depends how you cook it, like.
Yeah, when I
used to do, honestly, this is what I used to do. I used to get a pheasant, the whole thing, wrap it in tinfoil. You used to like sprinkle it in oil, salt it, put it in the oven for about 40 minutes. Obviously defrosted. Maybe it's less than that, to be fair. Just until it's done, until I think it's done. And then take it out, boom, have that with chips, pork gravy all the way, boom. Oh, loved it. I've had even rabbits in that as well, man. I've had whole rabbits. The whole thing. Lovely and all. Rabbit just really bony. That's the only problem. Loads of bones in it.
My dad's had rabbit. I've not had it. I don't think. I think I might have had a bit.
I've had crocodile steak.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there used to be a butcher's that did all exotic meats.
In Kirby.
Yeah.
I haven't had crocodile yet, like. If I had octopus and stuff like that, not crocodile. Like I said, I ate loads of little squids the other day, didn't I? Loads of them.
Little baby octopus Wingsy.
Loads of them. I was ripping the tentacles off and eating them.
Yes, Paul Dunn in the chat.
Hello, mate.
But no, I love it. I love like seafood out like that. Just meat. I love eating meat. You know what I mean? I don't know why. I'm a pure. Is it a carnivore? Is that the right word? A carnivore would eat meat. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's me. Yeah. I'm a pure carnivore.
You know, my dad had got reduced muscles once in the supermarket, and he had a so you wouldn't trust them, would you? You wouldn't go near muscles, would you? Never mind out of date ones, mate. And he had them.
Similar thing happened to me. I went to Asda one day and I got a little cheap box of sushi. I did with a little fork and that. I ate that. The man is ill. Never touched sushi again. Fish eggs. Come on, I was dying.
When my dad felt that ill and he was outside in the front garden being sick, dead violently, and my daughter started crying, thought he was dying. It was terrible, like.
Bless her.
Neighbours come out and everything to see what's going on.
Yeah, can somebody put toward it?
Are you putting this link?
His link in the chat. What?
Are you putting your own link up for the StreamYard?
I will do. It's pinned though. It's pinned. Hey, Juan Marie. It's pinned, but can somebody put toward it link in the chat, please?
I've been on loads of panels lately. You do think I am popping up everywhere?
You're loving it, aren't you, Carl?
I don't know. It depends if everyone's had enough of me. I understand. Like,
nobody's had enough of you, mate. It's good, isn't it? No, you know what I mean? You don't be sat at home, you and Alison, watching shit on telly or something, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, mate. We were just saying that a bit before. Oh, I'm made up. I don't watch that telly. When you go back in your life and all right, some shows were all right, but you've got the adverts popping up which you don't want and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm never going back to that telly again, mate. And if I watch something on telly now, I just think, oh, that's so fake. You know, it just seems that fake. Even films, you seem, because everything's come off it. Same old. I prefer the real. Because I was watching a lot of, before I watched Auditon, I was watching a lot of murder things, you know, real life crime shows. I've seen all of them and all these horrible people and that. So I had, when the detective sergeants, inspectors and that on these videos, it got me because I got bullied by the police, terrible, for nothing. And ridiculous, God, it could go on all day long. But I started to give up, you know, not the hatred, because when I got pulled, I hated them, you see. Didn't know about cameras on it. But them detective inspectors are some horrible people who do horrible things to girls. And, oh, mate, you would never believe it. It's worse than, not worse than reality sometimes and what people get up. But they won't give up, some of them detective inspectors. And it disturbs them if they can't.
What you've seen on the telly, Carl, is nothing compared to the actual reality what goes on.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Not even comparable.
Me nana used to collect all the murder stuff, magazines.
Like I used to watch stuff like that as well, like loads to get murder shows and stuff like that. All that bullshit.
Reality ones, though, not fake ones.
Oh, that's all fake, mate. It's all fake for the telly.
Oh, you mean you get it? Do you make them like on like when you have crime watch and all? You get the very best.
Police interceptors, all that, mate. Just load of bullshit.
You get the
show what they want to show.
Yeah, to get the nicest police officer you can find to get on telly or whatever. Don't you, for crime watch and that.
And the police officers know that on camera as well, going to be on the show, so they act in a different way. All day.
But the murders are actually real and that. They're not like just what's happening.
Obviously, the case is real, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But give all that. I started doing.
Well, even when you're watching all them shows and that, and if you're watching too much of it, like, it'll have a negative effect on you.
Yeah, that's what. And I've seen all of the stories now. Yeah, it does have a negative effect on you, really. But didn't really get me negative. I just thought. I don't know. I think it's my mum's been into them. My nana's been into them. It's like in our family that they love that one side of my family loves all that stuff. Like,
I used
not
to watch
loves
when I
it,
was
but
young age. I used to watch stuff like that, but now I didn't watch stuff like that
yeah,
anymore. Or maybe like I might watch like the odd thing. I watched one the other day just about that one murder case. Was it like Sunderland one? It was one local to us, which I remembered off when I was younger. So I watched that. It was only like a 10-minute video or something.
yeah. Well, there's someone on our estate who's got double jeopardy in it all, and and it was something with kids when he was younger or something. But in the 80s, yeah, it's a famous murder thing. Yeah, weird. Yeah. Oh well, I get off that subject. It's a bit dark, isn't it?
To be fair, it is a bit dark, but it doesn't mind. You can talk about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know my mum's like that and that, isn't she? All really mad with it. Yeah. Not on faces, I know.
They don't. Not phases them, does it?
No, yeah, you think so, but
at one point, I was going to put a Katie Morton thing on at one point, if you like.
Yeah, you can do if you want.
It was about narcissists. I just remember seeing it Live Free last night. I'll play one.
Well, that's what a lot of these crime things are. The narcissists tonight. God, you're going into it's mad what goes
I'll
on.
find it now, Lynn. Hold on, bear with us.
Yeah, to Mrs. Oliver's
okay,
on a quiz.
Playlist or not?
Yeah, you can do. You can do.
Hey, Mrs. Hull was on the quiz one, wasn't she last night?
She was in the background, mate. She was in the background.
Yes. Oh, she's sound there. When you doing your next Mum Live, mate? In a day?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, mate. Right, I'll be there. What time about that all?
Be about 1:30.
1:30. So go in and say hello.
Yeah.
Go in. Yeah. I'm gonna get going. You know why? I've got chips and ham and egg on my mind.
All right, mate. Go on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get. Yeah, I've got to get something.
On though, Carl.
Thank you, mate. Take care, gamer. Take care, Hull. Chat, big love.
Worries, Carl, lads. Nelson, see you later. Enjoy your egg and ham.
See you later, mate. Try now, try.
So it's nice to be honest. He's back to me hungry now, to be fair.
Yeah.
Right, Hull, this is it's a 15-minute video, mate.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
Listen, this is not necessarily whether you're a narcissist. It's whether you top 5 signs your parent is a narcissist. You still want us to play it or not?
You can if you want, mate. For me,
it's up to you. It's your channel, bro. What about the chat? Are the chat interested in this or what?
That's the chat. Put one in the chat.
That's what I'm asking.
But bang one in the chat. Or bang 2 in the chat.
King one said, King Muddy.
Yeah.
Dodge Badger. Rex.
Yeah, Rex.
One. Win some, lose some. That's good enough for me. Purposive. That's good enough for me. All.
Let's do it then. Get that rating off the bottom. I'll put it on big screen. Get that rating off.
Asking you.
You ready?
Yeah.
Hey, I'll mute your mic for this because basically, there's no point in even me. You think what?
Yeah, no, we'll do it like that. I think me and you'll still have to be on the side.
Yeah. That's no problem. Yeah.
Yeah. So what you call it? Whenever you want to stop it, gamer. You know what I mean? And talk about it and that. He's muted himself now anyway.
To be fair, I didn't think I needed. To be fair,
all right.
I think
I
think she'll just speak for herself. Just listen. You know what I mean? I didn't really need to comment on the begging for the video and everything. I'm gonna play it all.
All right. I love to talk.
Shall receive. When I released my video about what it's like to be in a relationship with a narcissist, so many of you immediately asked me to talk about what to do when a parent is a narcissist. So here we are. We're going to discuss the 5 signs that you have a narcissistic parent and what having a narcissistic parent can do to our growth and development. And don't worry, at the end I will share some tips on how to heal from the abuse because it can and will get better. Oh, and if you're wanting to know more about narcissism as a whole, what it is, how it's diagnosed, or what causes someone to have it, I will link my other videos in the description down below. The first sign of a narcissistic parent is that they see you as an extension of them, expecting you to live out any of their hopes and dreams at the cost of your own independence and autonomy. They may even act jealous of your increasing independence because that is seen as a threat to them and their ability to get the attention and admiration that they need from you. A lot of people call this attention the narcissistic supply. Now, while it is normal, just so you know, it's completely normal for a parent to want their child to do well or want them to have a better life than they had, it becomes unhealthy and a sign of narcissism when the child's thoughts, beliefs, or desires are not allowed. Many of you have told me that you can feel like a puppet, or even worse, that as you get older, you find it really difficult to make decisions for yourself because you don't want to let them down or do something to upset them. And you can put aside any of your own hopes and dreams in order to fulfill theirs. And this is harmful to us for many reasons. Number one, we never get to develop our own autonomy or independence, which can make it hard for us to make our own decisions, enter into healthy relationships, and feel secure enough to create our own life path. This can lead us to being afraid to leave our home or maybe the comfort of our own hometown. We can fear any risk, so we focus our schooling on something that we're sure that they will approve of, and we take the safest job possible. We can also need others in our lives to make any tough decisions for us, which finally can cause us to get into relationships, romantic or not, with people who are just like that parent, because that's what's normal to us. Not to mention that they're always more than happy to make decisions for us. And in a way, we like that because the only blueprint we have for relationships is one that doesn't allow for our independence. So why?
Like I says, and I played one last night that like every relationship I've been in, the woman I've been with has been just as crazy as me. And it's always toxic. It never ends well. That's why I'm single, if anyone wonders. And that's why I haven't got a girlfriend. Because sometimes it's like it might be me. That's what you think. Well, I'll just play the video.
Why would we all of a sudden decide to seek it out now? And it can feel scary and uncomfortable to even consider doing that. And if we find ourselves in a situation or a relationship where we are encouraged to be independent, we can immediately find ourselves feeling insecure or childlike in many ways. And that's because it's so foreign that we may run away from any of those types of relationships for fear that we will only upset them or ourselves. The second sign is emotional blackmail. Now, I've talked about this in the past, but if you don't remember, emotional blackmail is when someone uses our empathy and care for them against us. I recently learned that the term emotional blackmail was popularized by the psychotherapist Susan Forward, and she also uses the term FOG, F-O-G, to explain how manipulative people can use fear, obligation, and guilt to get us to do exactly what they want. And maybe I need to do an entire video about emotional blackmail, so let me know in those comments if that's something that you'd be interested in. But anyways, a parent who tries to emotionally blackmail us can threaten to harm themselves or someone else if we don't do what they want. They can say things like, if you loved me, you would do this for me. Or if you don't do this, I'm going to tell everyone your secret. Parents who do this can even withhold love or support as a way to get us to bend to their needs. Or they'll use the phrase, after all I've done for you. In short, narcissistic parents use this tactic to ensure we are too scared to say no. Or even if we do, they'll lay on the guilt so thick
that we may think it's easier to just do what they want. And now, just to be clear, so that everybody hears this, we don't owe our parents anything. I know that sounds crazy, but relationships are not built on laundry lists of getting what is owed to us. I mean, think about that for a second. That isn't how any relationship is built. Instead, our relationship with our parents should be based on mutual love and care for each other because you've grown together in so many ways and you want to be in each other's lives, period. Emotional blackmail is a form of manipulation and emotional abuse. And if we grew up with a parent who did this, it can lead to symptoms of depression and anxiety. If someone is always threatening you or using guilt to manipulate your decision-making, of course we can struggle to enjoy anything, feel down a lot of the time, and feel like we're in a constant state of worry.
Is anyone else have these emotions, or is it just me who've gone through all this? I kind of be the only one out there who that like what's the word, Hall? Like it resembles to what you're saying, you know what I mean? It refers to. Kind of be the only one. Surely. I'm just waiting for the chat.
Sounded like one of my exes.
It's me written all over me, and I've got severe anxiety and depression. It's all down to this when I looked into it properly after I'd done, because like I says, I went on like a proper therapy course, didn't I? A group therapy course every week for about, 26 weeks or something. Jeremy, you won't be the only one, but the tree is king out. That's all I was looking for. Just that one comment. Just let us know that I'm not the only one. If you just wonder why I'm a bit mad, this is basically in a nutshell.
Being emotionally blackmailed makes it impossible for us to express how we feel in a real way.
Do you want to build serious muscle using a safe, tried and tested muscle building?
Therefore, we can tend to stuff everything in order to survive. And anger, or really any emotion turned inwards, can lead to mental health issues. The third sign is public shaming. I know this may seem obvious, like we would all notice if someone's parent put them down in public, but this...
Regarding this, my only comment is I'm just going to laugh at that one. Public shaming.
Yeah, big up Master on.
Narcissistic behavior can be even more sneaky than that. For example, a narcissistic parent will tell embarrassing stories about their child to others, often when the child is there, pretending that they think it's cute or funny, even though it's at their child's expense. They can also nitpick everything we do, negating any successes we have had and negatively comparing us to someone else's child or one of our siblings, overall sending the message that we are never going to be good enough. And they may even say that directly to us, that we're not good enough, especially if they're a toxic narcissist. I recently heard a story from a friend of mine whose mother is unfortunately narcissistic, that while they were at dinner to celebrate her father's birthday, her mother took it upon herself to let the entire family and some friends know that she felt her daughter's college education was a complete waste of her money. She went on and on about how much it cost and how my friend didn't make much money in her job as a teacher. Such shameful and hurtful behavior. And of course, this isn't the first time her mom has acted like this. And unfortunately, we all know that it won't be the last. And this behavior really just eats away at our confidence, leaves us filled with shame. As I'm sure you can see with all the signs, the goal of any narcissistic parent is to wear us down so that we are completely dependent on them for everything, giving them all the love, attention, and support they need, leaving us with shame, upset, and insecurity. The fourth sign is that they are always the victim. I personally find this one to be the most difficult because it comes along.
I agree with Miss or Mrs. Morton, because I don't know whether she's married or not, but I agree with her totally. They will always play the victim card, and they will somehow find a way. Any narcissist, they'll always be the victim, always, 100%. They'll always play the victim, 100%, and it is the most difficult one to deal with when they're actually not the victim you are.
Along with blaming and shaming. They can't ever be the one who caused anyone pain or upset. They always do what's right and good. Everyone around them is just so disrespectful or stupid or hurtful. Ugh. And this can even come along with specific memory loss. And yes, I mean that 100% sarcastically. They can laundry list all of the ways that you've hurt them, ways you've let them down, things you've done that they found so embarrassing.
What you're talking about there is something called gaslighting, where it affects your memory, where they'll tell you some of that much, you will start to question your own memory. You'll start to question yourself. It's called gaslighting, but we'll talk about that another time.
But if you mention just one thing they said that hurt your feelings, they tell you you're remembering it wrong, or that never happened at all. Even if we had proof of their harmful behavior, they would insist that you created that just to hurt them more. It's exhausting, it's upsetting, and it's gaslighting, which, if you don't remember, is a form of manipulation where someone picks away at your memory of things. So you begin to start, questioning yourself and your sanity. And I have a full video on that too, if you're interested, and I'll link that in the description. Having a parent who acts this way can lead to us questioning our sanity, our own memory of things, and erode at our self-confidence. We can feel like we're walking on eggshells all the time, afraid to do anything that might upset them. And of course, as you can imagine, this can lead to pretty intense symptoms of anxiety. Constantly worrying about things, if we're doing things the right way, or if we're in someone else's way, and all sorts of stuff like that. And the fifth and final sign, although I'm sure there are so many more, and you are more than welcome to leave those in the comments. I'm happy to do more videos about this if you want. But that fifth sign is neglect. Many of you have reached out to me telling me that because your parent is a narcissist, they never put you or your feelings first, or that any emotions you had were shushed or ignored. They could have left you at home alone when you were really, really young, or even taken you along with them to adult parties or events where you really shouldn't have been. In short, they never checked in to see how you were, and you were seen as more of an annoyance or distraction from them and what they want. Some parents will even use their children kind of as bait to get more attention from other people. So in a way, it's still like you're not important. Your emotions aren't relevant, and you're more of a tool in their toolbox versus their child and loved one. And this can cause us to start to believe that we aren't important. We aren't loved or valued. As we get older, we can struggle to name our emotions, our needs, or wants because they were never noticed or supported when we were growing up. In short, we weren't able to develop our own emotional intelligence or regulation because it wasn't discussed or possibly allowed. But I feel like that's enough of how shitty it can be to have a narcissistic parent. So let's get into the good stuff about how we can heal, because we can. And my first tip, reparenting yourself. I know this is hard, but if you think back to the first sign, in order for us to become independent and feel safe doing so, we're going to have to create that healthy foundation we never had. This could be taking care of ourselves when we get sick, saying some remothering or refathering statements every day. These are things like, I love you. You are important. I will take care of you. Anything you wished you'd heard from your parent, tell it to yourself. It can feel odd at first, I know, but trust me, it does help us begin to heal. And I have an entire video about reparenting too, if you're interested in much more detailed information about it. My second tip, we have to learn about healthy boundaries and how to uphold them. Back to sign number 2. We need to make a list of things you're willing to do for your parent when you aren't angry or upset, and then stick to that list. No matter how much guilt, lying, or manipulating they try to do, we stick to what we said we were okay with. You may have to distance yourself from them so that you don't get more hurt or upset. Remember, we can't light ourselves on fire to keep someone else warm, and they won't get better or stop doing hurtful things unless they want to. We only have control over what we do and how we feel. So focus on that and limit the access that you offer to them. My third tip, see your narcissistic parent for who they are. I know this, you're like, this is a weird tip, Katie, that doesn't even make any sense. But reminding ourselves that they aren't able to show empathy, be understanding, or even be there for us in the way that other parents can, it can prevent us from getting more hurt. So keep some of those hurtful messages, emails, or whatever around so that you don't forget what they are like and fall into one of their traps again. It can also help us to learn more about narcissism as a whole and how it can affect us. There are some great books out there about this, so feel free to do a search, read the reviews until you find one that speaks to you. And my fourth tip, get into therapy. I know this goes without saying, but it's so important. Being able to get the validation and understanding we never got can in and of itself be healing. They can also help us heal from the emotional abuse and work to disprove any of those hurtful and false beliefs that we have about ourselves. I would recommend a trauma specialist or a therapist who does DBT, which is dialectical behavior therapy. And fifth and finally, as soon as you are able, not when they let you, but when you can, it's important, get away from them. We may be able to have a limited relationship with them and interact during specific times or events, but they should not be in our life each and every day. That will only wear us down and hinder our healing process. Remember, they don't care about us. They only care about themselves. And we have to be the ones to protect ourselves. I know it's really hard, and we can feel guilty and upset during this transition. But that's when leaning into our therapist and any healthy friends or family we have for that extra support. Trust me, once you are out of their reach, you will start to feel so much lighter and better, have more energy than you've ever had before. And the guilt, shame, and upset will slowly fade away as we heal. Trust me, it can and will get better. Now, I know that's a lot of information.
Well. Cheers for letting us share that all.
No worries, mate. No worries.
I thought that might benefit a lot of people, to be fair. If anyone's ever went through that, but even I'm not necessarily saying anyone in the chat is, but it's like sometimes if you behave like that with your kids, this is the sort of effect it would have on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just as long as you I'm putting this knowledge out there.
Yeah, I've got you. Sorry, Gamer. Somebody's in the back.
Okay. DJ, spin that shit.
Yeah, I've just been listening to that. In the background.
Yeah, she's like my therapist.
Yeah, and it's good for you as well. That you've actually listened to it with others that you're seeing and you're speaking to on a regular basis, so it helps you as well, knowing that everybody.
I've watched that video about 50 times, to be fair.
Yeah.
I've watched loads of them. Gaslighting, like she's my therapist. I listen to her because she talks a lot of sense.
The last bit that she said, the last few words reminded me of this one here. Look, I'll just show you. It's not taking the mic. It's just look at that screen there. Look.
I didn't see it.
No, I'm just getting it up now. I'll try and.
Does it not come up?
You like sharing it?
Ladies and gentlemen of the class of 99, wear sunscreen. If I could offer you only one tip for the future, sunscreen would be it. The long-term benefits of sunscreen have been proved by scientists, whereas the rest of my advice has no basis more reliable than my own meandering experience. I will dispense this advice now. Enjoy the power and beauty of your youth. Oh, never mind. You will not understand the power and beauty of your youth until they've faded. But trust me, in 20 years, you'll look back at photos of yourself and recall in a way you can't grasp now how much possibility lay before you and how fabulous you really looked. You are not as fat as you imagine. Don't worry about the future, or worry, but know that worrying is as effective as trying to solve an algebra equation by chewing bubblegum. The real troubles in your life are apt to be things that never crossed your worried mind, the kind that blindsides you at 4 p.m. on some idle Tuesday. Do one thing every day that scares you. Sing. Don't be reckless with other people's hearts. Don't put up with people who are reckless with yours. Floss. Don't waste your time on jealousy. Sometimes you're ahead, sometimes you're behind. The race is long, and in the end, it's only with yourself. Remember compliments you receive. Forget the insults. If you succeed in doing this, tell me how. Keep your old love letters. Throw away your old bank statements. Stretch. Don't feel guilty if you don't know what you want to do with your life. The most interesting people I know didn't know at 22 what they wanted to do with their lives. Some of the most interesting 40-year-olds I know still don't. Get plenty of calcium. Be kind to your knees. You'll miss them when they're gone. Maybe you'll marry, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll have children, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll divorce at 40. Maybe you'll dance the funky chicken on your 75th wedding anniversary. Whatever you do, don't congratulate yourself too much, or berate yourself either. Your choices are half chance. So are everybody else's. Enjoy your body. Use it every way you can. Don't be afraid of it, or what other people think of it. It's the greatest instrument you'll ever own. Dance. Even if you have nowhere to do it but in your own living room. Read the directions, even if you don't follow them. Do not read beauty magazines. They will only make you feel ugly.
That's why I don't like Facebook.
Get to know your parents. You never know when they'll be gone for good. Be nice to your siblings.
I'm at that point.
They're your best link to your past and the people most likely to stick with you in the future. Understand that friends come and go, but with a precious few, you should hold on. Work hard to bridge the gaps in geography and lifestyle, because the older you get, the more you need the people you knew when you were young. Live in New York City once, but leave before it makes you hard. Live in Northern California once, but leave before it makes you soft. Travel. Accept certain inalienable truths. Prices will rise, politicians will philander, you too will get old. And when you do, you'll fantasize that when you were young, prices were reasonable, politicians were noble, and children respected their elders. Respect your elders. Don't expect anyone else to support you. Maybe you have a trust fund, maybe you'll have a wealthy spouse. But you never know when either one might run out. Don't mess too much with your hair, or by the time you're 40, it will look 85. Be careful whose advice you buy, but be patient with those who supply it. Advice is a form of nostalgia. Dispensing it is a way of fishing the past from the disposal, wiping it off, painting over the ugly parts, and recycling it for more than it's worth. But trust me on the sunscreen.
I love that video of mine.
Tease
to my eyes when I'm watching it. And like all them when he said do this, do that, I'm just skipping all day. I'm already doing all these things.
I was muted then. But yeah, you see what I mean by the sort of message, a similar message as what you've just said. She's all Similar theme.
Much more like I don't know, relevant to everyone, not compared to like my narcissistic parent one. It's much more relevant for everyone. That if you practice what he's just preached to you there, if you put that into practice, you should be a better person, if you ask me.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about, isn't it?
Aye.
Yeah.
I do all these things though, DJ.
Yeah, I know you sing.
Keep them up then, isn't it? You're on the right path.
As long as you're happy, that's the main thing.
It is the main thing. I'd rather be happy every day though, aren't it?
Yeah.
But just about trying to like make like a higher percentage of it in the time you are happy. So if you like maybe happy one day, but then make the most of it the next. But I don't know. I'm not a therapist.
No, none of us are, mate. None of us are.
What's been happening then is you were both in the Premier today, weren't you?
I've been thinking for this drone, to be fair, and I kind of think the one.
Oh yeah, it's said what he wants to try and come up with a drone's name.
Yeah, come on then. What have you thought of?
Let's ask the chat as well.
I asked the chat away. Have anyone got a nickname for DJ's drone? Any ideas? Because
when they when you'll say you're going to put the drone up, you can say you're going to put like
rather than saying you're going to put the drone up, just use like an alien from it.
Yeah, and then they'll say, "Oh."
They'll question it.
Yeah. I've got you, Glove. I've got you.
Put Derek up or something like that.
Hello.
Yeah. Derek.
Are you okay, brother?
Yo, in the house.
Yes, boy.
Yes, Glove. You all right, mate?
Think of the name for DJ's drone.
Are you all right, though?
Do you think...
Eric.
What do you reckon, Glove? Is Eric all right?
Eric, is this your new video, Mr. DJ?
Trevor.
Yeah. I was just going to show you the actual drone, but...
Oh, do you know what? Red D's put a good one in. It's the best one I've seen so far. Red D's put one in. Little DJ. Do you know what? Just say, all right, I'm going to send up Little DJ.
Little DJ?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a topper, mate. That's a topper. That's the best one I've seen, like.
Yes.
That is good.
Red D. Yeah.
DJ's
Little DJ.
That's your God's put Dirty Rascal Flying Tinker. No, Little DJ's the one, like, send up Little DJ to Little Drone.
Oh, Jaffa, brother. Oh, good to hood, brother.
DJ Drone or Little DJ?
Little DJ still. I'm like some of them, like Drone and stuff like that.
I'm just going to put Little DJ up.
I'm going to put Little DJ up. I'll tell you, mate, it rings a bell, that, mate. I'm telling you.
Gamer.
Yeah.
My lass is not happy, mate.
Why?
What have you done?
Let's put it this way, she's not happy, mate.
Why?
Because what she found in the washer.
Oh, what? A lighter or something?
Fucking tabs and everything, mate.
No way. It was fags in my pocket.
Loads of stuff.
Oh,
mate.
sorry, mate.
No, don't be sorry to me, mate. I mean, it's her you want to be sorry to. She's the housewife.
Oh, tell him I'm sorry, mate. I didn't check all my pockets before I poured in. I didn't.
She just texted us not long ago and says, tell Ryan that there was blah blah in there. So next time, check your pockets, gamer.
I will. I'll check my pockets next time, mate.
So you're watching DJ's drone footage, yeah?
No, I just thought I'd get the drone up so that it might be relevant to the name. But yeah, what is it? Mini DJ?
Little DJ.
Little DJ
all day, mate.
So we are witnessing Little DJ now, yeah?
That's the best name for the drone.
That's the drone.
So I've been saying drone to them, so they know what the drone is, then, didn't they? You just say you're going to send them. You can name your drone whatever you want. You send them Little DJ.
About Little DJ.
I just thought it was a good idea. I really did.
He can see everything, him, you know. He can see everything.
Should we have a little look at see him go up in the air, look?
Roger that.
Come on, man.
There he is. Off he goes. And then you switch to little DJ cam.
Little DJ taking over.
This is where I went yesterday, and this is where I met the guy. He appears on AB's video as well.
Yeah.
I'll give you a little.
Hey,
little
I'll
look
put
at him.
yo, this is AB. He type back yo. You type back yo, there is. Whoa.
You see that guy there on the right?
Yeah.
He then appears on AB's video just.
What, brother? Not that. Oh, yes, mate. Yes.
There, look. And that's AB's channel.
Yeah.
Back in September 2021. So if you look at that face, and then that I meet him yesterday.
Yeah. Okay.
At a different site. AB saw him on a COVID site.
Oh, right.
Small world,
okay.
isn't it?
So is that a difference? Yeah, it is a small world. Yeah, different site.
And he starts saying
be good tomorrow then. That'll be good. Is
Yeah.
it tomorrow's that?
Yeah, this one's tomorrow's, yeah.
Yes.
I believe if Bexel's sorted out, I'll sort out already. I think you just want to let us know.
Free little drone. Natural.
Yeah, man, it's just little DJ. That's what you say. Honestly, it's a really good idea.
I
just think it would be a good thing to come out. Because now when you say to them, I'm going to get the drone, that's when I'll start flapping on it.
It is really, yeah.
So if you just say you're going to whip out little DJ.
Oh my god, that might not be kid friendly though. Whip out little DJ.
Yeah, but whip out the little drone that way, man. That's kid friendly.
I'm just gonna send little DJ over.
And they'll be like, "What's that?" You know what I mean? The guy wonder what it is.
Yeah, no, but then you want
the drone out, yeah. Yeah, I know. So and then you're gonna say, "Well, little DJ, yeah."
They're going to find out, aren't they?
Yeah, but it's gonna say it's a drone anyway, but we can still name it little DJ.
Or DJ Mini, because it is actually called a DJI Mini.
DJ Mini, not shite.
Mini DJ.
Little DJ's one, mate. I'm telling you.
Well, it's up to him, innit? What he wants to.
We're
just giving him ideas.
I'm telling you,
we're just giving him ideas, aren't we? You know.
You will not hear me saying on video, "I'm going to whip out little DJ."
Yeah.
You will not hear me saying that.
Yeah, you're not gonna. But you can say you're going to send over little DJ. Or just send little DJ over.
Well, look, the more I hear that word "little DJ," the more I'm going off it.
No, listen, after went off. How would you put it like that?
Oh dear! Look at what they're saying in the chat. Look at Doghouse.
Obviously, we've ruined little DJ in like 20 minutes.
Well, it's a good job you mentioned it though. I might have used that on the film.
No, I'm just trying to whip out little DJ.
Mini DJ because it is a
DJ.
Yeah, it doesn't sound as good, though, man. Little DJ sounded class, but I'm just like
little drone journalist.
Little drone journalist. Who was that?
Yeah, the Nutter Channel, the little drone journalist. Well, I'm going to be accompanied by the little drone journalist shortly. So, what do you mean the drone journalist? Yeah, my colleague is just behind me. Well, I can't see no one behind you. You know, in my rucksack behind me, my little drone journalist.
Yeah,
that might be the one. You know, that might be the one.
I know. That sounds much more pro, like not that. Good call.
Because I do say I'm a citizen journalist, but that's only.
I'm still going to call a little DJ from them on, like
micro DJ. Oh my god! Look at what Sneaker Pimp said. Oh,
little Willie.
Yeah. You kind of call it a little sausage, or no, like
little sausage.
We're brilliant drones, not a sausage.
Yeah, I do like Eye in the Sky because that's what it is.
Yeah, Eye in the Sky.
I'll click on straight away. If you said you were going to send about Eye in the Sky, you might as well tell us it's a drone.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
You actually want them to hear the word drone.
Yeah.
Because it triggers them and it sends them all crazy. Oh, you should see. You should see. Yeah, this video actually. No, it's not this video.
You're planting the seed, aren't you? I put it in the chat on that. You plant the seed.
I'm just something to think about, something to name it. Just not put a question in the head every time you do it.
Yeah. You watch this one, man. It's this is just the first intro here of a video to come. Same next door to that other one you just seen. Let's listen to this.
Do you have any jurisdiction over the airspace around this area? Because he's making. I think he's making a point. He doesn't want you to fly. Doesn't have a choice.
Do you know what I mean? He doesn't have a choice. They're all flagging down the police car when it arrives, and they're all going nuts. And then they all come over. Watch this, right? Look, you got about 10 people talking to the officer. They're all surrounding him, lot there. All the different businesses around saying he can't do it and all this lot. But I still take it up. And I said, I wasn't going to do your business. I've not even come over to you yet, but you just guaranteed that you're next. Yeah. I think I say it about here somewhere.
Publicly accessible. You know the law. Well, it's irrelevant. It's publicly accessible, my friend.
Oh, here he goes. Don't film me. God's sake. Shut up, man.
Oh, yeah, no.
that officer looked puzzled.
Yeah. He was.
Talking about the copper.
Yeah, he was, mate.
He's just trying to quote laws. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
And they all walk off. Anyway, I'll save that.
Yeah, that's it. Don't give us so much.
No, there's no problem.
Bye-bye.
Oh, yeah, no, there's no problem.
You are dismissed.
Yeah, I quite like giving you little teasers because it only happened yesterday.
Max may want to watch them. No, it works on me, DJ.
Yeah, and me.
Do you know what the weird thing is? I've got someone in the family who looks exactly like this bloke, right? And when he first arrived, I thought, oh my God, I've not seen you for ages. And I don't even know where he lives now. And that bloke there looks exactly like him. Yeah. I thought it was somebody in the distant family. And I was like, oh my God, I need to hear you talk. Do you know what I mean? Imagine that.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh dear. But yeah, it's funny. It's funny, right?
Imagine
Anyway.
that. What we talk here, man. Imagine this one. Yeah, it didn't happen to me. It happened to my mate Richie Jordan and I. But my mate Richie used to bloody play football with this guy. I'm not going to mention his name, but he went on to become a copper, right? And he went down to Old Trafford when Sunderland played Old Trafford one time. It was years and years ago, you know what I mean? And he was just walking like up the stairs because you've got all like them long stairs to let you up because like Old Trafford's like 3 tiers. And there's like corridors of stairs, like just like a stairway. And then what happened was he just felt this leather glove grab hold of his shoulder. He turned around and was going, is that you? Yeah. Now he thought it was like a hoax or something. Do you know it was like he was like pretending to be a copper. Sort of like couldn't believe he was a copper. And he was like, no, I'm on the force now, Richie. Turned out to be one of the most corrupt sausages ever.
Oh my God.
No, the reason I didn't mention his name, you know, it's because he's not a copper anymore and he still kicks about one day, yeah. You know what I mean? He buys drugs and stuff like that, man.
Yeah, can you put one in the chat if you want to know? One in the chat.
I was going to put the screen up and see who's the first person to put a one in.
I don't know people. I'll tell people in private.
Oh, it's Rex. Do you think Rex put that one before you said it, Hull? I think he did. Tell us, Rex. Be honest. Did you type your one before Hull asked you to? I just
somebody
want to know
DJ, I've got a complaint.
DJ, somebody put a one in ages ago.
DJ, I've got a complaint.
Yeah.
I've got a complaint I want to put in.
Yeah, do you want the complaints department email address?
I just want to put it directly into you now.
Oh, I don't take the complaints department.
Where do I put it into?
What you have to do, you have to put complaints at gmail.com. No, I don't know. Go on. What's the complaint?
Since you don't know, I'm going to put it directly onto you now. I'm not being on the edge, on that bloody out the line again. I want somewhere in the middle. You're not just putting me on the edge all the time.
You're on the edge.
Shuffle is on the
glory.
Right, let's get this.
So that
good. Go on.
Big up, Amanda doesn't get a horse.
Amanda says you want the fish again, so
Amanda doesn't get a horse. Amanda, cheeky fish comment.
Yeah, we'll make sure that's done for you, Amanda.
No, didn't give her it.
Oh, she's telling you.
Just give her it. Just tell her no. Just say no to her. Just say no, Amanda. You're not getting it.
Red, fishy, rum. That's what you're called today, right? And you want to go in the middle somewhere, yeah?
Anywhere but on that edge.
Let's stick you just after Leo, yeah? No, let's stick you next to Natural, because then it looks just like you're being back in the pub with him. You know that day when you drank him under the table?
You
don't remember that?
He wasn't very well.
Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind.
I'll let them off on that day, to be fair.
Don't worry, because he's challenged you to another one, and we know that he will drink you under the table.
8.
8.
I'm just saying 8. If you know, you know.
8. 108. There you go.
I didn't say what. I didn't mean.
You said 8. Here we go.
Go on, Red Rum. Why is it white? Oh, I hate them white horses, man. Like, you'll never ever win.
Oh, Rex, I miss your comment, mate. We'll do that next year. The crab race. I've only just seen that.
Oh yeah. I think they're real slow, so that'll be a minute, won't it?
Yeah. What's the difference between a slow minute and a fast minute? Oh, Amanda, I keep on missing these comments. Don't forget my Red Rum. Did you not put a comment in?
Where there? Is that Red D? Is that Red Rum? Red D?
No, that's Red Dye. Somebody
Red
in the
D,
chat.
Well, does it say Red Dye? Somebody... It says Red D. Red Dye would have an E on, wouldn't it?
You're next to Natural, wherever Natural is.
He's Natural, bombing the head. And the
smashing it. And there's only 5 seconds to go. Go on, Natural.
Hey!
Oh, Fishy Rum's just behind there, look.
Sneaky pumper.
DJ again. DJ.
Aye, because he rigs him, man. It's rigged, man, I've told you.
If you would have been on the inside where he is.
Everybody finished the second and third and that all the time, though.
I'm going to do in the first one now, because it takes too long in the chat to wait for him.
All right.
So I tried to tell you that about a month ago.
That's Sneaker Pimp. Come on, Sneaker Pimp. You're on a queen.
Fix Natural.
DJ, I think your drone should be called David. Was that what he was called today? David, it was, wasn't it?
David, nowadays that's good. I'm going to get David out. Nowadays I like
you could like find out a name first and then use that name for the drone.
No, I'm thinking when it says David, I'm thinking that AI film now, that artificial intelligence film, and I've got that kid David. Remember that?
Yeah.
I'm thinking that I am going to get David out.
I wonder what.
He's looking for the blue fairy.
I wonder what the Outlaw King has. Does it stand for anything? No, DAVID.
Let's see. Come on, you'll find something.
Yeah. Right then, we're looking for Sneaker Pimp. You're up. Yes, Anne-Marie.
Amanda's egging it on and all.
It's gone lower. DJ, look at my comment from 31. Anne-Marie and Amanda, drone-assisted visual information detective.
Yes, David. That's that. You found it. You found it. You found the solution.
I was trying to think of something. As soon as they put David, I was trying to think.
You'll not beat that, man. You'll not beat that. Big up Ryan Rampage, mate. You're next on my list to binge watch.
Drone-assisted visual information detective. I'm going to take a photo of that.
David, all day, mate. I'm going to get David out.
And that was, who was that? King Moddy? Is that Outlaw King is King Moddy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sound. That sounds good to me, David. I'll mention it a few times. It'll be one of those things that if you know, sort of thing, isn't it?
I know what I mean. I just want to see their faces when you see you're going to get David out. It'll be like, who's David?
Yeah. Right, Sneaker Pimp.
I just thought it would be a good idea, mate. They just sprung up the day and I thought that's going to be brilliant.
Be like an inside joke, won't it? And eventually everyone will be in the comments like, why do you call it David? It's because it's the drone assisted visual information detective.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
I'm just getting my info.
You found the King Money. Well done. Golden ticket. I'm giving King Money man golden ticket for that. Like.
Yeah, no, he deserves one for that anyway.
Oh, he came up with it. I knew someone would because I was scratching my head to come up with a good enough one. Like, so that was perfect. So well done, bro.
I was going to remember it now. Drone assisted.
Surely,
practice it.
You're mental. Have you seen the stuff you come up with? And surely you can learn David.
Well, somebody said to me, "How do you remember it all?" I said,
what it means.
I said, I've got my phone in one hand.
Man. You'll be saying it in your dreams tonight, man. You'll be saying it in your sleep.
He's gone higher. Good luck. It's a 6. It's a hard one. Yes, Jack.
I feel like watching that film AI now, you know.
But natural, it's a detective, an information detective. It gets me information from the sky, like any lots of rubbish or anything.
Oh, that didn't ruin it. Didn't it be Distant David?
The camera is assisted by a drone because you can imagine a drone going up with no camera on. But I want to get a camera up there, so I've assisted the help of a drone.
Yeah.
Yes, there you go.
Yes. So swivel on that natural.
It's got lower.
First little worker, in it.
I just thought I really did thought it'd be a great idea, so I had to give you it.
David, it's the other part of the team, innit?
That's a great name. Sounds official. David needs his own theme too. Someone says, actually, I need to change the music on the drone. It's a bit too late for the few videos that I've already got ready.
Yes, David could start his own channel.
Oh my God.
We'd have 2 channels.
David, I'll give David his own Instagram. Today, David's been to Megit. Oh my God.
It's not even DJ Audits anymore, it's David Audits.
David Audit. We've actually got a David Audits, haven't we?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
He's gone higher. Higher than a 10. Well, he's put it. So there we go.
Higher than a 10.
Oh, look at that.
Rigged. It's rigged.
I need you to press the
no way you went higher than a 10 and got an yes. Like, nah. What's
He's on a roll, mate.
Why I got higher than a 3, I get a 2 guaranteed.
So we've got 12 to beat.
If you went lower than that, I'm gonna put him off now. I'm sorry, like I'm gonna have to get in his head. He's had too much of a clean run.
Gone lower.
Yeah, it's gone lower.
Another good card.
King of Spades written all over it. Watch his king pop out. Haha. It was a sneaky pimp. Sneaky pimp. Watch his pop out there. Watch his pimp pop out with a king.
Yeah, Anne Marie, I do need to change the music up a bit on that. I can't put too popular music because it will just get stricken, as you know.
Sticky pimp. I want you to go on lower and see your king. Go on and watch his king. Go on.
It's gone lower. Here we go. Yes.
All right, so I think you're on the middle now. So where do you go now? Where do you go?
How low can you go?
You know you're gonna get it wrong. It's gonna be a big. Oh, might be that King Amanda. He's went lower. Please be a king. Go on,
He's gone
king.
lower.
King.
Yes. Go on, Sneaker.
Yeah, it's rigged. It's like.
It's always rigged when someone is winning.
I hope this is 2 of hearts.
I
hope it's a 2 of hearts. He's went higher than the 4.
Okay, it's gone higher.
Yeah.
Wow.
Rigged. And here comes the King Lord, sorry. I am being nice, man. This is me being nice.
Yeah.
I still want to see the king.
Yeah, the thing with that transparency is it picks its own volume, and I need the volume to be right down because it just gets too loud when you use the audio library. It's gone lower.
Yeah.
Wow. So if you get one more right, you're the joint winner so far this month with Pork Chops.
2 of spades written all over it.
The Dam Busters. Let's have a look at that.
Oh, what is he on about? The music? Yeah, like the tune. Surely he could nick us. You know what I mean? Just tune from somewhere.
Right.
It's gone higher. Surely it's got to be higher than a 3. Here we go.
Spades.
Yes, we have joint winners so far. If you get this next one right, obviously everyone's going to say lower, but it could be a jack or a queen or a king, couldn't it?
Yeah.
So would you go higher on this one, gamer?
King of spades for always higher all day.
Yeah, I'm also. Go on.
Where's this king? You know what I mean? You're not going to put
It's gone lower. It's gone lower. He's going for it.
It's gone lower. So for the record, I would have gone higher. Gamer would have gone higher. Hull would have gone lower. Let's see who's got it right. We're going lower. Yes, Sneaker Pimp's got it right.
Yeah.
He is the champion so far.
You know, I said you're the champ now. I might as well big you up. You know what I mean? I tried to put you off at the end of the day. You've got the belt now. So, well, listen, I'll tell you now, a king's coming soon. Trust us. King or a queen's coming soon, mate. So just bear on the mind, regardless of what choice you make.
Is the February winner getting a coin as well?
Yeah.
Wow. So, Sneaker Pimp, as it stands, you've got yourself a coin, mate, which is going to go up in value. I know it's a 6. It's a tough one.
It'll be a king or a 2 in the next card.
Go on, Sneaker Pimp. We're all rooting for you. Behave, gamer. You're cracking me up. He's trying to think. It's so far ahead. He wants to make sure this coin is in the bag, and he's got you yabbiting on. Is it in his hair? I'd say higher, but I'm probably wrong. Yeah, I think a high one, Stu.
F it, Lois went lower than a 6.
F it, lower. Right, okay. Good luck. Oh, man. You've still got 13.
That's a really unlucky start. The score to be sitting on low, isn't it? At the end of the day, that's beatable 13. That's definitely going to get took off, yeah.
Well, it's not Friday until tomorrow, so it could be worse.
What do you mean? Is it not monthly now? Like, is it weekly or something?
No, Friday the 13th. Don't worry.
Oh,
but yeah, there's another 20 days. And there's another 18 days in the month. So.
Oh, will someone just get rid of that guy at the chat, please?
Yeah, I don't think it will remove it from StreamYard anyway.
It doesn't, I don't think.
I'll zap him. That's a zap him.
You don't even have to block. Just keep on putting them on. You step, wind them up.
Oh, Anne-Marie beat me to it.
Just step. Every comment, step. That's how you deal with them. Because then you're not even blocking them from your channel. Still.
To be fair, they put a comment earlier on, so just block them anyway. And they put a comment earlier on.
Yeah, I told channel full says block.
Is that what you do to step like this?
Yeah, I might tell them. I've got particular ones blocked or I've never let on. But if it's just like comments like, I've just stepped on me.
Just step, yeah?
Right. If you're on someone else's channel, you know what I mean? If it's not my channel, I've never blocked anyone off anyone else's channel, ever.
Right, shoving the brakes, yeah?
Cheers for that, DJ.
No, it's by, don't you?
Oh, yeah, remember about
you don't even know the song's by, do you?
About his t-shirt and his hoodie, I haven't forgotten all.
Oh, God.
And you not put me on the edge, remember? I'm handing in me complaint request again, not be on the edge. If I say me that my horse is on the edge of that thing, I'm putting in a written complaint next time. And then after that, I'll take it further.
Who's going to get the first one in this time? Is it Rex again?
Did you see what Natural's asking something there now?
Remember, DJ, on Hall last night, 49 minutes, you promised me a t-shirt and a hoodie for free.
Well, that's what he says.
A t-shirt and a hoodie. I've always said, right? Oh, who got the first one? It was Al4P. I've always said that merch is just like it's to make more money, ain't it? And I'm perfectly happy with just taking that off the advertisers. I don't want to be taking donations or selling merch or anything like that. But I suppose I could give it away. I could do it for little prizes.
Yeah.
Listen, what's the matter with selling a bit of merch if you're capable of doing it?
Nah, mate, no, because
it's just a bit of an hassle, innit? Don't forget, it's got a full-time job as well.
You might be able to quit soon.
You know, when I meet you one day, gamer, I'll tell you the full story about it. You'll be like, right, okay.
You know, you've got my number. You can ring us whenever you want. You know.
I'm too busy editing videos and filming the videos and watching other people's content and then coming on to Hall's Live and then trying to see my family.
Discord, Telegram and all this. I'm getting man.
Do you know what I mean? There's too much in there. And then I've got my Facebook. I've got, oh my God, there's so much going on.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, though, I am going to. I will be joining this Telegram thing you're talking about at one point. But you'll have to talk us through it and exactly what I'm doing on it.
Who?
Anne-Marie wants to join Telegram and Discord, one of the two.
I've not even done any of that.
That's just last night, and I've sort of like read into it, and I've sort of will.
Is it like a WhatsApp thing?
It's just like it's like WhatsApp, it's like a private message or something like that. I don't know, but I'll join it.
Oh, there was another one, weren't there? There was something that Tommy Robinson went on ages ago, and I nipped on there to see what it was all about. That was like a WhatsApp thing. Right, let's get this race on the go, yeah? Else we're going to lose the
I remember what you says, Anne-Marie. I do remember. I'm not that stupid. You just be moderating that chat, right?
You're going to get a virtual slap, you are.
You're not running the panel now, Supermod.
Oh, yeah.
I'll put you next to Natural again.
Because we had a quiz last night on Anne-Marie's. And we just had a laugh. It took us ages. It took us like 2 hours.
Oh, have you not seen any of it, DJ?
No. Sorry,
Anne-Marie when the quiz on her live last night. I don't know whether it's still on up or not. I think it is, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Lifrina jumped on it as well, and it was just wind up heaven.
Is it?
It was a bit late, 10:30. Yeah, 10:30 no it was. You know what I mean? It was a bit late, wasn't it?
Why you called it real red rum?
That's the real red rum is Amanda, because she wanted red rum. And I missed her last time. Yeah, she's the real red rum today.
How should manage to get a real fan?
You're next to Natural there. You're called Red Fishy Rum.
Red Fishy, why? Why?
Because of your goldfish.
Oh.
But Amanda says, please, could I have red rum for today? So she's got that.
You bitch.
Whoa.
I can't believe you got away with that.
It's a bit.
Hey, I seen that, I would have flipped until it started. There's nothing I can think about it now.
I know they didn't.
She's laughing at me, man. You give whoa. I can't believe you, bitch. Whoa.
Yeah, she does a banter. Oh, it's going to be Nigel.
Get in. I'm going to red one, man.
So?
They stop stealing me horses off as Amanda.
Come on, Nigel, you can do this. On a 7, you can swap.
See, she's laughing the tits off all.
I know she is.
And you, Nigel, did not end game and deserves a golden ticket for that, or what?
Oh, we didn't do the panel go, did we?
No.
It's all right.
No.
I'll save for next time, so that's a golden ticket, so I'll get 2 goals on the next panel go.
And Modder, King gets his golden ticket as well. It said change. I don't think we've had Nigel playing before, so it's a first. No. There you go, mate. Oh, he's still
always give it. Well, unlucky.
Enough for the bet. I mean, look, he's changing for the bet of Anne-Marie. Oh, I didn't I? So I'm going to have to split one with Outlaw King. I've got 2, so it's all right. He's went higher than 7. I don't think DJ is again to take it.
It's saying Outlaw. He's saying.
Yeah.
Might be on the phone.
But Nigel's went higher than the 7. I don't think DJ must be on the phone or something.
No, he's on the phone or something. And he was saying what.
All day.
Kings, he's saying what Outlaw Kings put in the chat.
No, so listen, I've got 2 look, because DJ said we didn't do a panel go. So obviously I get a golden ticket off that one, because I should have had a panel go before that. So I've got 2 golden tickets, so I'll give Outlaw one of them, and then I've still got 1. Make sense?
Yeah. Uncle Master Ron's just put 1 in the chat. We've already had the race.
Why?
We've already had the race, mate.
Don't forget, I got the belt, Arian Gamer, but I gave one of the bars. No, you've got knee belts, name on Amanda.
All right, DJ.
Yeah, has he gone higher than 7?
Went higher, yeah.
Yeah, so about here we go. Queen.
Here we haven't seen that king yet, you know.
I keep
Still
trying.
haven't seen it. King of Hearts, telling you. It will come. He's went lower than a queen.
Lower than a queen. It's an 8.
King. Still calling it. I've got king in my head now. You know what I'm like? If I didn't say one for like 7 cards, I know it's going to come. That's it.
Well, it's going to come sooner or later, isn't it?
You didn't, Amanda. You've got sausage belts, mate. You've got no belts no more, Amanda.
It's gone lower than an 8. Good card.
Yes. Smashing it.
King's probably going to come now. Make it easy for you. But will come out.
Yeah, most probably next card. Yeah, it's gone higher.
It's gone higher.
What did I say?
Yeah.
What did I say about what did I say?
What did we say?
What did I say?
I said it most probably would be as well.
Well, no, exactly. Now we're starting to learn these higher lows, aren't we?
Starting to work it out, work it out.
Aye.
Still getting nowhere, like.
I'm not a sore loser. I'm really lost.
Not a sore loser. Who's putting that?
But I should get DNF'd in anyway because you couldn't even have a seat. Because you know what I mean? It should have been Jim playing, not Baz.
It's gone lower. Yes, brilliant card.
Man?
Go on, Nigel.
Just click higher, quick.
No, because we lose the chat. Yeah, come on, just because we lose it all. And then, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, you know we do. That's why you're saying it.
He's went higher than a 2.
Higher than a 2. Rex, you can't up your membership, mate, because I've capped it at 99p. I've not done the other options. I don't want your money. I just want the advertisers' money. I told you that. You see those little emojis that I've put into the membership thing?
Yeah.
It's gone higher. Yep.
I spotted them the other day.
I'll try to put a sausage in there, but because it's long, it won't let me put it in. It's got to be exactly square. I'm going to fill it. Every time I find something funny, I'm going to fill it up with a load of random stuff.
Yeah.
I have noticed people that keep putting like DJ emojis in. I wondered what that was about. I was getting out of doing that.
Yeah, if you remember, Gamer, 99p it is.
Right.
Don't waste your money, mate, honestly. But
you've clearly got more money than me.
Sometimes it's nice just to stand out, ain't it? And in the chat.
I use their Yorkshires and live free, so I love me gold live free spanner I've got, you know what I mean? I treasure those.
He's gone higher. Oh, it was a 4. Right, panel turn. Skip me. So Gamer, your turn.
Swap
the 8.
Lower than a jack.
Lower than a jack.
Higher than 5.
Higher than 5. Oh, it's a 3. Do you want your second go because we missed it last time?
Sorry, King Muddy gets it.
King Muddy, yes. No, he's already got one, hasn't there, for the David?
Well, that's what it is. What I'm giving him. That's what I said I would give him for coming up with the name.
You'll just have it. You'll just have it. He's already got one. He's got one.
Oh, yeah, roger that. Then swap the 8.
Swap the 8.
See what I mean? It's dodgy yourself. You did for me like DJ compared to everyone else. If I get this shit look
that would have been my goal, wouldn't it? If you wouldn't have had 2
that
would have been
King win all over.
Right, you want me to take this go then? Do you want me to
take
this
go? No, I've had it now. High in the 8.
Go on then.
Oh, you are hilarious.
We losing, didn't you? It's me our fault. I shouldn't be even know about it, should I?
Go on then, host.
Right, I'll go lower. Yeah.
See what I mean? Oh, see what I mean? All 2s and that.
Yeah.
Hey.
Lower.
King of Hearts.
Ah, yeah.
King of Hearts.
Lower.
King of Hearts. Get in. Get in.
Have your second go then, and then we'll get King Moddy's go.
Anyone but order than all to win on that.
Margot.
Yeah, have your second go. Yeah,
Okay,
everyone's getting
Everyone
2
go
goes,
then,
aren't they? Because
second
we
go.
missed the panel last time.
Right.
No,
Ah, yeah. Yeah. Lower. Ah, yeah. Lower.
Right then.
That's a king.
King Moddy, you're up. This is for the David name.
Hey, King Moddy, I hope you get 40 for that name, like, I'm actually, like, for once I'm booking, like, another contender on.
A new
Yeah, man,
now.
sometimes I feel like it when you get on a good run. Very rare, though. Very rare.
Sounds a bit too much for me, Rex, that does.
What you saying?
He's just saying there's a new drone out. There's bringing new drones out all the time. Is gone change.
Well,
Change
good,
to the 9.
Good with little David, isn't it?
Why, I imagine if you lost it.
I know, yeah. Or even just flying it around.
Dodgy that for you now. I don't know.
We have to have a few
I'm
of
lie,
all sorts,
I'm feeling
Yeah.
low, you know. I'm feeling low. I've got some strange, horrible feeling. It's got to be 2 of Hearts.
He's gotten higher.
Good card. Dodgy King. Didn't know where Dodgy King up was. I'm not feeling a runner, you mean?
Lower.
He's gone lower.
And this is where we're going.
He's gone lower again. Oh, it was an ace.
I knew it. I tell you, you were never getting the rating anyway. If you went higher, it would have been a 2 for Laura was an ace. You were never ever going to win.
Should we have the last one?
Cheers, DJ.
There's a crab race because somebody suggested crabs.
Yeah, go on then, DJ. Last one. Because my Uncle Master on put one in the chat and was already on
high or low? Just who's King of the Crabs? Is this for King of the Crabs?
King of the Crabs.
King of the Crabs. King of the Crabs. Wow.
Master Ron wants a crab, does he?
Yeah.
Who had the first one that time?
If he's still in it, if he's still in the chat, because we was on IRL when he was put in the chat.
All right. Outlaw King, you also won the number 1 game. You were the first one to type 1. Mrs. Nutter's in the house.
Well, I just been here from the start, Mrs. Nutter.
Right, I'm just
Hey,
DJ
Master
saying
on,
no.
Uncle Master on, there he is.
Nacho just puts 8 all at 9.
8.
Does he put a 1? He's put an 8. He's like, DJ, say no, but make me win. It's not happening when I'm in here.
I'm supposed to say anything. Now, you know, because being next to Natural is not very good luck. Did you want to be at the top this time?
I want to be anywhere in the middle and just not on the edge. And if I do, I'll be complaining about it straight away.
I'll call you Red Crab.
Oh, for a crab, what about Creepy Crawly?
Creepy Crawly, yeah?
I have the top of my head. That's what I would name a crab, Creepy Crawly.
Creepy Crawly.
If I had like a pet crab, I'd call it Creepy Crawly.
Drone assisted.
I would definitely end up eating it.
Drone assisted. what is it? David, drone assistant. Let's have a look at the photo.
Natural, no, you're not getting in front. There's no golden tickets for Natural tonight.
Visual information detective. There we go. Everyone else is in. 1 minute and 8 seconds. For some reason, you've got 108 in your head today, ain't you? I'm not sure why. Oh my god! And we've got the creepy crawly at the bottom.
Like moving eyes. Eyes weird as hell.
Baz Outdoors is there.
Why
in
is
the
creepy
middle.
crawly on the edge?
Creepy crawly's on the edge of glory.
Why am I on the edge of that specifically asked not to be in that position?
I'll just ask the phone.
Go on, creepy crawly lad. Go on, creepy crawly.
He's happy with it now. He's happy with it now. It's in front.
I'm on the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge. I'll get it. Not yet, baby.
I want to get straight to the chorus though. Oh, too late.
Hey!
Oh my god! It's David! David's won it, look! The drone-assisted visual information detective. So, you know what happens there, don't you? It goes straight back to King Moddy, who thought of the name.
Yeah.
That's fair, isn't it?
Rigged.
Yeah.
Well, David's in... You know, David's a real person now. Is involved.
Artificial intelligence.
David all the way.
So this is on you.
I really want to watch that film tonight. No, you know.
Outlaw King gives his golden ticket to Natural. So over to you, Natural. Swap higher or lower. The last game of the night.
Bonnie lad. Funny lad.
Yeah, but
you've got a golden ticket.
Done it for
Are you giving it away? Are you going to cash it in?
DJ the Rascal.
He wants to swap me 7. He's cashing it in. I can't believe he didn't give it a gamer like that, Joe. Thought you would have given us it there. Like, to be fair, I really did.
What a swap!
Putting the guilt trip on him and that.
Hey, he wants to swap his ace.
No, it's a delay.
He wants to. No, he's put swap it twice. He wants to swap his ace.
You can only swap
Natural
it once,
knows.
Yeah.
Natural knows there's a delay. For it to come into StreamYard, it takes a good couple of seconds. So he just thought we didn't see the comment. That's all.
Or do you want to swap your ace?
You are you like? You're a sabotage. You are. He's got lower.
Than ace. King of Spades written all over it.
You won King of Spades.
Just any time I see you 10 or reject someone like that, I say that, I just put that thought in your head.
Messing with the brains.
Yeah, it does. It makes you think, doesn't it? Yeah,
you cannot swap it now, Natural. You can only swap your first card, man.
Yeah, the swap's only available on the first card, mate. So do you want to go higher or lower than a 9?
Yeah, well, you want to do? Keep on something. He's went higher.
He's gone higher than a 9. Oh, that was risky. Did not pay off.
Get over here.
So the last turn then for the panel. Go, miss me. Go on, game up on a 5.
Why you're not having a go?
No, come on, because I'm
swap. I didn't like that 5.
Swap the 5.
Lower than a 9. Higher than a 6. Higher than a 10.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You click something there.
Yeah, I got a fix button.
He clicks something on his keyboard when he's
I don't think
moved
there
his
is
mouse.
anything to click anyway. What's down here?
Yeah.
Because he's
Click
are you
lower.
sure? No, rather than just clicking, he's like, are you sure? No,
Look,
like, know what I mean? Debate me answer.
It clicked high.
You've got
what?
I get no, but
clicked
you
higher.
reckon I get a re-go for that? And what
no, you do
DJ?
not.
What?
Come on, host. What
Because
do you want to do on a
he's
4?
questioning my answer.
Yeah,
If I say
right.
higher,
Yeah.
I don't want to get asked again whether I want to go higher
I can hear
or
you.
not.
I can hear you. Just say it.
Right. We'll go higher. I'll go lower. I'll go higher.
Ooh. But
But
yeah, on this screen gamer, we've got back my page. That'll take you to all the options. What's add to my page? What's that one? Added. I don't got a clue what that does. We've got super full screen, which does that. We've got premium settings.
Listen, I'm on DJ. I'm only joking.
And what's this anyway?
I was only trying to blag another go. I didn't really want to like prove yourself.
Wants a golden ticket every second of every day. Oh, that's good, isn't it? You put it on full screen as well? Oh, it gets smaller up there.
You know, the funny thing is, every time I get them and all.
I didn't notice that before, but yeah, there's not much you can do on this screen, unfortunately. There's no way you can choose like make the next card be X or anything like that.
It's just a bad
Nah, I reckon you've got like some supercomputer or something that can do it.
So a supercomputer.
I some software or something where you can, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, do that thing you done before we're going off, because I'm going on GDS soon.
Yeah, let's have a look what there is. Random number generator. Oh, you've got the popper dice. Should have a quick. I want to do something different. A magic hat. Let's have a look at this for a laugh. Just for a laugh.
Magic hat? Oh, that's the one that stuck out to me there, to be fair.
What the hell is it? So just click it, yeah. Oh, so it's names, right? Let's just stick a 1 in. Let's just stick a 1 in the chat. Let's put some names in it just for a test.
You get a golden ticket for tomorrow's higher or lower.
Yeah.
It's the best thing I can come up with at the moment. You get a Gillen Gobber ticket if you does the drama day. This like if one you would end it on this, couldn't you?
Yeah.
See who's got the golden ticket for tomorrow. So
it's not something random. 5 seconds and I'm copying the screen. 4, 3, 2.
Did they give natural one because he put an 8? He's not putting an
1.
An 8, so he didn't get one.
Because they put an 8, they put another 8.
How many people in it? Participants. So let's just stick gamer in there. Right, here we go then. So names. Start the name picker. So here we go. This person, the next name to be drawn out the house gets a golden ticket for tomorrow's game. Here we go. It is Carl and Alison. Positive audio, Liverpool. Can you see that? Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And Carl Alison, you got a golden ticket in, so like regardless of the horse race, you get like added into the higher or lower. Is that fair?
Perfect. That was a good little end. Yeah. Right, I'm going to jump off, boys. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll see you later, DJ. I'm looking forward to your next video, bro. I'll try my best to get out at 5 o'clock every night from now on.
Bye-bye, everyone in the chat.
See you soon. Love you, bro. Keep it up, mate.
Yeah. See you later, mate.
Keith T from Tenerife. Shut up, you sausage.
You shut up, you sausage. Right. What a good stream, that, wasn't it? What a good night.
Good laugh again, you know what I mean? Good laugh again. Laughed all the way through, to be fair.
Finished on a good note.
Obviously, not the Katie Morton part, you know what I mean? I weren't laughing at that. After that, I started to have a laugh.
No, we put that's like was the first hour and then the second hour.
I really appreciate you let me share this with everyone, you know what I mean? I really do.
No, but I appreciate you coming on every night, gamer, you know what I mean? So
a good help people who, you know, whole if have been in a similar situation, which sometimes like you might not even know you've been in it yet.
Yeah.
And we're just something to give people like something to think about, and I want I'm sort of letting you know a little bit about me as well in that process.
Yeah. And we've got
I appreciate David. For you, let me share that. I really do.
Yeah, bro. And we've got little David, haven't we, as well now?
Yeah. No, that was a hell of a little creation. That, like, David, King Money, brilliant. Never going to come up with a better name for his drone than David, like.
No. Be funny when he uses it when we're watching it, you know, on the
Well,
premiere.
everyone's going to be looking for it now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Get David up in the air, guys.
Yeah. Get David over. Get
David up. Big up, David.
Yeah, big up David in the chat. Yeah, man. Yeah, can't wait for that all day. Right, I'm going to end the stream.
I don't know why it sprung up today. I was just watching. I'm just we're going to have to name the drone something like other than the drone. Just give it a name, come up with something, because I thought we were going to get clever with it, and like people have been us, you know what I mean? And then King Money nailed it on the head with David. So I'm buzzing about that. I'm happy I came out with that today.
Yeah.
Every day is a school day.
Every day is a school day, mate. With DJ, Mr. Google.
Yeah, no worries, Anne-Marie. We will see you later, hopefully.
Yeah,
Supermod.
Yeah.
Respect all. Respect natural. I'm reading like out the chat.
Yeah.
Mrs. Nutter, Outlaw, Carlin Allison, everyone
David
else. Yeah,
David is the boss. Yes.
My eye.
Yes.
All day. Hold on, I'm gonna go now.
All right,
I'll be going on GDS soon. Once I have a piss or something set out, I'll be going on my GDS thing.
You'll take it easy, won't you?
But not a problem, my man. Can you do one thing for me before I go?
Yes, big up Live Free, big up
Big up Live Free, big up Music, Yorkshire, big up Marty B. No more, Christian, not tolerate no more.
Yeah.
See you later, guys.
That question was good last night, wasn't it, as well?
Brilliant. I'll probably watch it back if Anne-Marie keeps it up. I'll probably like sit back and watch it at one point, you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, Matt. You'll take it easy.
Right. Respect everyone.
See you later. Yeah, so good stream. Can somebody I found another channel. Is a young guy from Peckney. Let me find his what his channel's called. Can somebody put it in the chat? It's called Real Response TV. Oh, he's a funny character. He is a funny character. Real Response TV. It's got 164 subscribers. Yeah, cheers, Rex. Cheers, Anne-Marie. Cheers, Jen. Yeah, that's it. Cheers. Thank you. Yeah, it does a little hours live. He's only just come on the internet, but he's a funny little guy. He's funny. Yeah, I hope you all have a good night anyway. I'll see you some of you later. Have a good night. Cheers for a great stream. Yeah. 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 Don't forget to say I sent you. I'll see you all later. Have a good night.